Tapodama. I don't know the right.
And it's with practice. It's with practice.
Okay. Often
I think I don't know if my own telling you is the most annoying one or to this the one I'm calling you. I was telling you my task yesterday. If they are found not to in line, I was trying to recover it. You get? I'm using a phone. My laptop.
Yeah, it will be easy if you're
my
using
laptop
phone.
apparently my issue.
The teacher is back. Oh.
Okay. If you are using phone for trading view, it won't be easy. Actually, if you want to do deep technical analysis or standard technical analysis, laptop is better. Or desktop. You can do it on phone, but for visuals, for you to see it well, you won't. The phone will not give you the best. The phone won't give you the best. So I'm on BNB USDT. I'm on BNB USDT. This thing is not loading quick. I'm on the daily chart.
I'm trying to get my laptop.
Okay.
I will get my laptop.
All right, I'm on the daily chart. Moment. Okay, so I'm on daily chart now, and this is up to. Okay, now I want to draw my. I'm not bothered about candlestick.
daily. Okay, let me see.
I approach the market like this. I'm approaching the market. What I'm looking for key levels. I'm looking for significant levels in the market where things have happened. Now, generally, if I should use a line and draw this, you will see something like this. Everything is going up, but at this point, you see it went sideways, it went up again, then it came down. Okay, so for those that don't know trend, this is a trend. Okay, I want to say something. Now, why trading is a bit difficult is that there are many parts to it. It's just like in a vehicle, you have the mechanical parts, you have the electrical parts, you have the what else? So when you want to build a car, it's not only one person that will build a car. The electrician is going to do something in the car. The electronics people, they are going to do something in the car. The mechanic people, they are going to do something in the car. The panel beater, they are going to do something in the car. So there are many parts you have to bring together. That's one thing that makes trading difficult. So when you are learning, you might just be learning them in parts. They might not make sense. You are learning candlestick, later you are learning candle patterns, later you start learning what is support and resistance. They are just scattered like that. But by the time you now want to use them, you have to bring all those things together. Really, you might not use all of them, but over time you will discover that you resonate with some particular type of trading pattern. Like you will learn indicators. You will learn how to use MACD, you will learn how to use RS, you learn how to use other kind of indicators, but later you discover you are not using them after learning. It's just few you might just bring together. You understand? So now if I approach a market like this, the first thing that comes to my mind, don't forget when you're analyzing, be on high time frame, either the daily or the weekly. Now the first thing that will come to my mind is, where are my key levels? Where are my key levels? That's the first thing I'm looking for. What do I mean by key levels? Let me try to write a note. You'll see it. So we are analyzing BNB now. So the first question I'm asking myself is, where are my key levels? When I talk about levels here, I'm referring to support and resistance line. So that's why support and resistance, it is. Sorry. Okay, so what are my key levels? That's my first question. Now, what comes to mind? Please, somebody should tell me what are the key levels here. I want to draw a line. Where are we going to draw it? Are we there? Hello?
Yes, at 220 and 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you.
220 and 3. 220 and 3. Okay, 330. between 330, I'm not sure. Yes, that was there. And 330, yes.
This part where I have.
That's where the cell breakout came up.
No, 330. I didn't get it. Okay,
What
well, thank you.
For support?
So, okay, I am of the opinion.
Sorry, Max, wait. The last person that just stuck. Look at these two lines I've drawn. Are you okay with that? Is that what you're trying to say?
That's what I meant.
Okay,
yes, there.
All right,
223.
thank you. Somebody else should tell me.
What of 120? Is it out of it?
Okay, so
somebody said
if I am to draw my Ebuka, I've been okay.
No. Go up. Yes. This 333. That's the line I was talking about. Yes. These two lines, yes.
Okay, someone else. Two people are giving us. Somebody else, Max, your own. Where will you draw your line?
Please, draw this line.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Yes, somebody said
I said 120.
I can't hear.
What of the place where we have the red candle and the green candle?
Red candle and the green. We have red candle and green candle everywhere.
Okay, so
yes, now, I was looking at between 260 and 240.
Have it in mind.
Yeah, one more person should just give us his own. Let's go.
I said between 240 and 260, where we have the red candle and the blue and the green candle. No, the top.
Okay. Yes. I think.
Doing your technical analysis, first thing we want to do is to draw our levels. Where are my key levels? That's the first question I'm asking. Where are my key levels? Where are my key support and resistance? And that's because wherever price is going to come back to support or resistance. Sometimes you might not be able to get a support and resistance when price is in what they call discovery mode. And that was what happened yesterday on BNB. So I have it in another chart. BNB was in a discovery mode, so I had to wait. I had to wait for BNB for a particular time frame before I think I posted something in the group. Okay, so there are some markets that the price is just going up, like this one now. This part, like here, there's no support resistance. Price is just going up. No support resistance. Yes, price is just going up. So it was when price came down, yeah. And now that was when I now saw that okay, yes, there's a level to work with. Okay. So technical trading, it follows like a logic system, and that's why people can create a trading bot. So while you are trading or while you are learning TA, technical analysis, you have to see it as you are building a system. It's a system of rules such that when you take that rules, you follow that set of rules, you can make your trade. And that's why you need to know this thing and remove emotions from your trading. See, I remember some time ago, whenever I come to my computer every morning, I have like some things I'm going to keep reading to remind myself of some of those rules I've written down. Okay, about support, about resistance, So while you are trading, if you really want to be a technical trader, you should have a set of rules, a kind of system that you follow. Because some of those people you are trading with, they are not human beings. Some of this trading that we are doing, some of the traders there, they are robots. Robots don't have emotions. So if you really want to win in the game, you have to remove that emotion kind of trading inside it. You need to be very objective. You need to be very logical in placing your trade. So you need like, if this happened, this is what will happen. Those who are into IT and computer programming, they will understand. You're like building something like a program that you just have to be following, and that's why trading is difficult, because you need a set of rules to actually follow that you're going to create for yourself. So this technical analysis you are learning over time, you're going to use it to build what they call a trading system, your trading system that works for you. And once you take those set of rules, you place your trade on it, and trading becomes easy for you. Okay, so I said that to say, number one, when we get into the market, you want to identify your levels, your key support and resistance level. And I asked us, 3 of us have given suggestions, and those suggestions we've given, they are brilliant. But one thing I shouldn't fail to mention is that when you are doing your analysis, do it from analyze, or when you are drawing your level, analyze from top to bottom. Top to bottom means from high time frame to low time frame. So ideally, I should start analyzing this chart from 1 week. I should look at the 1 week candle first before coming to daily. But to save time, let's just start from the daily. So on my daily, by now we know what D1 what one D1 is, right? We know what D1 is. D1 means daily. Okay, so on my daily time frame, what do I have? What levels do I have? What key levels do I have? So those ones we've given, they are brilliant, but let me try to refine it. And any level you pick, you have to give reasons for it. So now this level that we've picked, this is a nice level, a very powerful level. So for me, what I'm going to do, I can take my level as a zone. So I'm going to use a box. I'm going to box it. So I delete this one, I delete this one, I delete this one. So I'm going to take a box, I'm going to box it. Now, I'm going to take this as a box. Now, in drawing your levels, whether you use the week, somebody told us, this interesting. Okay, somebody told us this. That's good, but it's actually good, or it's preferable to use close and open. Oh, this is a different. I'll prefer to use the close and open of the candle. If you are using the wick of the candle, no problem, it's nice. But whatever you are using, be consistent. Okay, so if someone else might want to say, okay, my level is this week. Someone might want to say, okay, this week is my level. I pick this level, and I pick this level. Okay, no problem. But weeks are, how do I put it? They are not too significant like that. What is significant is the open and the close of the candle. The open and the close of the candle. By now, we should know what open and close of candle is. Is there anyone that don't know what open and close of a candle is? You can type chat if you don't want to talk. You can just type it on the chat box, yes or no. Let's know where we are standing. Do we all know what open and close of a candle is? Okay, so I assume yes, we know what open and close of a candle is. Very good. So for those that have picked this, I might leave it, but that will not be my key level. My key level is going to be the close and the open. So I'm going to take, for me, I'm going to take this and this. Those are my key levels. Don't forget, I told us if you're using TradingView, you can activate this magnet mode. Once you activate that magnet mode and you use this horizontal ray, in fact, when you want to draw your line, the magnet will just, it will take your line to that close and open for you. So those are the two I'm going to pick. And sometimes I like using color to make it look the same. I'm on the daily time frame. So I'm going to come to my setting for visibility. Now this daily time frame, I want it to show on the daily and the hourly. So I take daily and hourly. See, if I remove it, it's up there. I take daily and hourly. I don't want it to show on the monthly, so I remove monthly. I want it to show on the daily and hourly. I don't want it to show on minutes, so I'll remove it on minutes. This one too, I can give it the same color, like blue, so that at least my mind will say, okay, blue is my daily. Okay, I can give it, okay, daily and hourly is also there. So I have that key level. Now, the chart I sent to us yesterday, there was a key level I drew on, I've forgotten I think that one was on 4 hours. It was on 4-hour time frame I drew it. My internet is slow. This thing is not loading quick. So, ordinarily now, if you are on daily time frame, if you are a swing trader, maybe you can hold a trade for 1 week. These two levels I've drawn. These levels I've drawn already has given you an idea of where to buy and sell. Okay, sorry, my internet. Okay, so those two levels if you want to take a note, if I want to write a note, I can click on that level and just come to text and write something like daily resistance, daily resistance. Most times I don't write it in full. I'll just write something like this. I know it's a resistance, so but just for learning purposes, daily resistance. Okay, and that daily resistance is also the highest. Is like the highest close so far. So yeah, I can put daily support. Okay, so you see the way it's showing there. I can change my text size. Come here, change my text size. Change my text size. Okay, so this one as well, I can put, this is a, now don't forget what you call support. That's why sometimes I don't like calling it support and resistance. I like calling it levels, because what you call support might end up turning into a resistance. Hope we know that what you call resistance can end up turning into support. Okay, so sometimes I don't like calling it support or resistance. I just want to call it a level. Okay, so for this box, I can say daily, I can call it buy zone. Buy zone in the sense that I know the price one point at the order is going to react, is going to come back to that zone. So I already have this place as a buy zone in my mind. Okay, I already have this as a buy zone. I already have this as a buy zone where I'm going to buy. Okay, and I also have this as a sell zone. Now, support and resistance. This support is like if the floor of your house, look at your house. Imagine you're in a two-story building or you're just in an upstairs. Okay, the floor is the resistance. This is the floor of the house. That's the resistance, the floor. Sorry, that's the support rather. The floor of your house is the support. Now, if you are staying in the upper, you know, in a building, you have upstairs, you have downstairs. Okay, so if this is a building, okay, this is a building. This is the down floor, and this is the up floor. Okay, this is ground floor. This is the first floor. Now you are living here. Imagine that this is a Fizo. Fizo, you are staying in upstairs. So imagine this is your house now. Okay, so this floor, that is a level for you. That level now, for you that you are upstairs, that level is a support for you. You understand why this is your resistance? That ceiling is your resistance.
My own resistance.
Yeah, your resistance. So this is resistance for you, the ceiling of your house. Why this delete, why this place?
Is the support.
Yeah, this one is your support.
The base
That is your support. So this ceiling is your resistance. Ceiling, pardon the writing, no, I'm just spelling ceiling. That's your resistance. Okay. Now remember that this floor can be broken. If somebody comes and they break this thing, what happens? You will fall down.
Like use the staircase.
In fact, let me even say something. Now, the guy that is living here, the person that is living here, let's say one of your friends is living downstairs. Now, that's your friend. His own resistance is your support. But his own resistance is your own support. And this is his own floor, which is his support.
My own support, yes.
No, it's not your own support. Too. Your own support is his resistance. Then the guy has another support. He has his own support. Okay? So now if you break your support, if you break your support, you will fall to the guy's house. Isn't it? You will fall to the guy's house. Then now that your support is now a resistance to you. And that is what we call support resistance flip. Support resistance flip. So what we are saying is that a support can flip into a resistance, and the resistance can flip into a support. Please note that. Now, that's why sometimes when you draw your support and resistance, you will not call them actually support and resistance.
Yes,
You just
of
call
course,
them.
most definitely.
You just call them a level. Now, see what could happen. Now, you see, was it yesterday or when? We had this. Sorry, my network is going off and on. Okay. So now this is
It's fine.
black candle. This big green candle we are seeing, it formed on the 19th of February. Then this red candle formed on the 20th of February, which is yesterday. And this is today's candle. Today's candle is still forming. It hasn't closed yet. Now, what happened on the 19th of February? On the 19th of February, which is this candle. On the 19th of February, this candle formed. Then yesterday, this candle formed. Then today, this candle is forming. Now, 19th of February, this candle formed the highest. This is the highest point it formed. And is that a close or a open? That's a close, right? It opened here, and it closed here. Remember, candle open and close. They are critical points in candlestick. We should note. It
Yes.
opened there and closed there.
And closed up.
Yeah, the following day, which is this one, it opened here and it came here to close. So
And closed below, yeah.
yeah. So now we have a reference point, and that reference point is this line and this line. So what could probably happen? This is what could happen now. If I want to make prediction or whatever, tomorrow or whatever day, just like today, the candle did not go below this resistance. So tomorrow I can see something like this and come back here, or this line could be broken. This support could be broken. This particular support line could be broken. I was talking about support and resistance. Now, if you are staying in the upstairs, if the floor of your house, which is your own support, let's say this is the floor of your house, your own support, we're using Max Fizo as an example. This is his own support, the floor of his house. Now, if this is support break, if they break the floor of his house, what will happen? It's going to fall down until it gets to the floor of the second person's house. Okay, so this is a one-story building, how they call it. Yeah, this is a one-story building. This is the ground floor, and this is the first floor. Okay, and this first floor, the guy has a roof on his head, and he has a floor. If somebody should break his floor, that guy is going to fall down until he gets to the next support. It gets to the ground floor floor itself. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So that's that.
Nope. Could you help me please repeat? I don't understand.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, just imagine you are in an upstairs. You are staying in an upstairs, and this is the ground floor. This is the ground floor of the upstairs. This is the first floor of the upstairs. Now, the person living on the ground floor has a floor. He has a floor and he has a roof over him. Right? He has a roof over him. Now, the person living on the first floor, the upstairs, he has a floor and he has a roof over him. Okay. Now, this person living on the first floor, his own floor is another person's roof.
Yes.
Now, we are now saying if this is Fiso and somebody breaks the floor of Fiso, what will happen to Fiso? Fiso is going to fall down. He will not follow.
Yeah.
The person is going to fall from there and go down to this person's floor.
Yes.
Very good. Meanwhile, this person's floor, his own roof is Fiso's floor. So all this one I'm explaining is just to tell you that support and resistance, they can flip their rules. They can flip their rules in the sense that if a support is broken, price will end up coming to the next support. Because support is where, you understand? Support is what support price. Okay? Now, if price is here, when price gets to this floor, imagine I throw a ball on top the roof of my house. That ball is going to bounce back. But if the roof of my house is broken, that ball will go up until it gets to the next resistance. So I'm just trying to make us understand resistance and support. It is very important. So a support can turn to a resistance. Okay, this guy that is living in a ground floor, this is his own resistance. Resistance is what always push price back. Resistance is what push price back. Okay, anytime price gets to a resistance point, it will come back. Anytime price gets to a resistance point, it will come back. Okay, until a time will be reached where price will get to a resistance point and broke that resistance. So in that situation, we say the resistance has turned to, it has flipped to a support. It has flipped to a support. Okay, because it is assumed that if a resistance is broken, let's say price do like this, price do like this, and broke this, resistance, and it broke this resistance, the next thing you will see is that price will try to come down. But that resistance now has now turned to a support. So it's going to hold price from falling. It will hold the price from falling. So let's put this into perspective. Now, this price we are seeing, so let's go to 4 hours. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. And let's see how all these things are reacting on this support and resistance. I'm going to 4-hour. It's loading. Now, do you see what I'm saying? You see, price got here, came down, up. It got to this. Okay, I'm coming. It got to this support. And what happened? That support is supporting price. Price could not fall down. Okay. Now, price will get here again and it will come back. Okay. So that is support and resistance. Yeah, your question.
Hello, can I ask something?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Type your question, if you can type your question.
We're not seeing that one, no.
Which one?
Okay, I want to ask something. What is the price? I think break again.
Type your question, please. Hello, type your question so that it will be fast.
Okay.
So all what I'm saying is that resistance and support can flip their roles. Okay, that's all what I'm trying to say. Their roles can be flipped. All right. So having done this support and resistance, ordinarily, if I just want to do simple trading, it is easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place my buy limit here. So anytime I want, not anytime, as long as other things being equal, I will place a buy here. This is where I will buy. And this is where I will sell. Okay? This is where I will sell. Does it make sense? What's if price got to the down floor?
Yes.
Possible to
Can
get.
you buy in between buy and sell? Can you buy in between the buy and sell?
Okay. Now, what if you see price can do anything? Okay, price can do anything, and that's why as a trader, your mind has to be very flexible. Running out of time. Your mind has to be very flexible. You are not controlling the market. The market is giving you information. So those information the market is giving to you, it is now for you to act based on those imaginations. But based on those informations. Okay, price can do anything, but I can tell you that whatever price is going to do, you have a clue of it. You have a clue of whatever price is going to do. So now this is where price is today. Let's just do a kind of forecast. So let's say, okay, price is going to come like this. It will come down here. That's one case study. Or price could even go down and come to this place. You can even look at, okay, now on 4 hour, we have another support. We have another level here. This is another level on 4 hour. Let me give it a different color since it's an hourly. So let me put it like that. So I can tell you that price is going to come here. Let me give this one. Okay, let me leave it. Price can come there, or price can even come here. Price can even come to this level. That's tomorrow. Now I can also tell you that if price come here tomorrow, price can do something like this. So I can even tell you that price can do something like this. Price might do, I can tell you price might come like this, do like this tomorrow and start acting like this, Okay. I can also tell you that tomorrow price can just do like this and be acting within this line, So what have I done? I have drawn like possible scenarios that price, the possible direction price might follow. Okay, but in all these scenarios, I have to position myself. So let's not complicate things. Let's just look at the common things that could happen. Now, there's what they call directional bias. When you are doing technical analysis, whatever you are doing, you are analyzing the market so that you will have a bias about market direction. So they call it directional bias. So when I analyze market, two things. I'm analyzing market to know where price is going to go to or the possible direction price will follow. So let me say price can do this and maybe tomorrow it goes like this. Okay, let me say that is one case. Let me say another case that could happen tomorrow is that price might break this support and get to this place, and this support becomes a resistance and even now push price downward again to this 195. But this is not really possible. 190 is what? 130. 130 does not look possible. So what looks possible for me based on other information I have is that for price to come down and find its way up. So I have three scenarios here. This is one. This is one. This is two. This is three. I'm not really expecting this. I'm not expecting this. I'm not expecting that one. So these are things that could happen. Okay, these are things that could possibly happen tomorrow. So with this, I have a direction of markets just based on support and resistance. There are other indicators I could look at. Okay, but this is just to tell you what your support and resistance can do for you. So what is going to happen now? If I want to place my buy, I'm not going to place buy on this support 249 now because there might be a week. So if I want to place my buy, I can place my buy anything within this range. Anything within this range, I can place a buy there. Okay, I can place a buy there. Anything within that range. Do it make sense?
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
Question. Question.
Sorry, there's a question we dropped.
All right, let me check. Now, a situation where a coin is going to its all-time high, that one, price is in a discovery mode. So there's no support for that one. All you need to do is just be following the price and maybe start using your trade management. You just be using your, you want to take profit, you want to stop losses or whatever. But when price is in a discovery mode, like some of all those new coins that they just released, and you see price always going to its all-time high, that one, there's no support, there's no resistance in that one until there's a kind of reversal. Okay, let me look for example. I think like this. Somebody's mic. So in 3 minutes, the video is going to stop, and we'll stop there for today. So look at this chart. And this somebody. Okay, so so look at this, for instance. Price is in a discovery mode. That one you can't really do, there's little or nothing you can do.
Hello?
Thank you for your prediction. This is Agro though. Do you trade Agro?
Yes, I do.
How is the market? How did you just bring out this thing you brought out now? Is it something you already?
Yeah, it's something I have already, but you can hide it. Look at where I can
Wow.
hide it. You can hide them so that you have a clear view of the market. You can hide it here. You hide it.
Okay, so this is the support levels and resistance levels that you drew up to know when to enter and when to.
Yes, when to enter and where to exit. Yes.
In this chart now, how we want now to the levels, because there are lots of up and down.
Yeah, some are confusing, eh? And that's why sometimes I like removing them. That one is what is it called? Fibonacci. That's Fibonacci. Don't like those things. Don't like all these things look like it will at a point they will look very strange, very confusing. But later with time you'll get it. Like this one. This particular chart is not nice. It's too clumsy. There are too much lines in it. Maybe I should just add this. We have just less than 1 minute left. Okay, but when price is in a discovery mode, you can't do anything. There's no support, but price will always come back. You see this ego now. You see price is always reacting somewhere. So I'm always having I'm always having a level for it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this line. This place now is a level. This place is a level. You know, this place is a level. So I'll always have a level for it. So you will just be following the price up and be drawing new levels as the price is going. Okay, guys, so that will be all for now. Any question? We have less than 1 minute.
Can we have another class during the week?
Yeah, it's possible during the